What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I get record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Julia Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Penix working from the gun. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First down, Las Vegas.
Running here with Pollard from the pistol. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Penix here from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. From the shotgun, Penix. Throw is caught. That's the first down, and he's still going. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. That was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Complete right side, Burton has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Drill, green. Cut.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Sends this to the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. He's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. All the yard. It's 4th down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Ready.
4th down, Young throwing. He finds him beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Black ultra. Cut.
inside the red zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop us.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. He's got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On the double.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Down. Black 40. 22 needle.
Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Set, ready. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Barner's got it. Complete. He'll work this one up to the 28. Play made by Jacob Parrish.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Popeye's back here. It's Pollard. And he gets this down near the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
And the Raiders first down. A 41-yard gain. And the Raiders first down.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll be back to Baltimore in just a bit. Now Penix off the play action. Buying some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Penix to throw again on second. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fun when they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Off the play fake, it's Young. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Ultra, black, 95. Hut.
Swift on 2nd down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
6, Mega, 50, green. Smash, red. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And this one works beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. Rolling into enemy territory. They will stop him as he gets this. Down to their 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He cuts it back right, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Swift, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Raiders 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense, they played that ball better than he could.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Penix now to throw. He's looking deep once again. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
38-yard line.
60 red. 60. Hey, Colbiri. Ready.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Off to the races. Middle of the field. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
Raiders 7.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix now. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Coverage by Zion McCollum.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Here's Penix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. Dumps it off to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Now we have our 2-minute warning. It's the Raiders with a 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. This one's caught. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's in the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Set it down for him at the 38. And again, it's Penix. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
And that's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's in, touchdown. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Claws, 10. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
43. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. He smartly won't risk anything. He just chucks this away.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. To the air with Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They motion the slot man right. 3rd down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go grab that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Again, Penix to the air. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
This might be a free play for him. He's intercepted in the end zone. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
On the set.
After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go.
Look down.
Young working from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Yellow, go, hey, green.
Be ready, be ready.
Ultra, ultra. Ready?
Second half starts with a run by Swift. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. He goes to the hurry up here.
3 on the stop.
Right.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's Young, the throw here on first. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ready. Ultra, black 40. Hut, hut.
Swift now from the pistol. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game.
38. Raiders 14.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It's caught, Garner. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Fake knives, Kate. Fake knives, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet knives move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Penix is going to throw again. This ball is caught by Tolbert. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
17 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Now it's Young. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st down, here's Swift. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they're going to be sent up just outside that red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
1st down, Young. Escapes out to the left. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He throws a bullet to... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders cut into the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Oh, wow, and he mishit that one. The unfortunate mistake giving them excellent field position.
Set hut. 60 red. Black shot. Set.
To the air on 1st down. Young taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Big strike here to Williams. Gets it to the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get sent. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much on tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 30-yard line. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
And the Raider 1st down.
Penix now to throw. This is a heater going deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Take over 1st and
This is our
10
last play of the
at their
quarter.
own 17-yard
Go
line.
field.
Right, running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They could probably coast the rest of the way. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 45. 1, 10.
Back to throw. Here's Young. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready?
Young up first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Here we go, set. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Come on, set, claws red. 50, green. Hey, check mega. Hut.
Third and long, Young. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because four verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got four choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
He has it! And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. Two more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here.
Raiders 21. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And going play fake with Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third downs. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On first down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Penix working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. Running down the left side. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders cut into the lead by another point.
60. Raiders 28.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. brought down after reaching the 43. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They've got first down from the 31.
Set, ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Throw left side, complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Black, 95. Set, cut.
It's Young. The throw here on first. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's the backup. First throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now an inside handoff to Swift. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
The score, Ravens 66, Raiders 28. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
Down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Working from the pistol, Powell. That one's cut along the left sideline. So he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
And a Raider first down.
First down, Howell. Has it at the 7. Touchdown.
Howell's pass Caught by
The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take 7 points off the deficit.
Raiders 35.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. The Raiders get to that one. They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. All on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
And the shotgun, Howell. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get back to his back, Tony Pollard. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. Barner with the grab. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of 8, 3rd down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Ravens get him. Down he goes. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
And the Raider 1st down. 1st down, Las Vegas.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Complete on the option. And he will not get to the end zone on our final play as the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Yeerrr and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.